Namaskar, an Indian greeting for hello and swagatam. Welcome. My name is Kajal and it's an honor to be your guide. Today I invite you to join me for a routine that's perfect to follow late evening or right before you go to bed. The sequence will help you unwind, de-stress, and have a restful night. So let's begin. We will start in any comfortable seating pose. You're also welcome to take pillows underneath your hips, underneath your knees. And I invite you to draw your left hand onto the heart center and your right hand onto the belly. And perhaps draw your eyes closed or soft gaze to the earth. We'll be here for just a few moments. I invite you to join me for 3 rounds of cleansing breaths, using that as an opportunity to let go of anything and everything that does not serve you. So take a deep breath. Inhale, you expand into your belly. And then open mouth, exhale, loud sigh. Let's do this 2 more times. Deep breath. Inhale. Open mouth, exhale. And just once more. Deepest breath you've taken all day. Inhale, expand your belly. And open mouth, let it go. And just pause here, just a few more moments. And slowly flicker your eyes open, hands to your thighs. Draw your chin towards the chest to enjoy a neck stretch in the back of your neck. Inhale, slowly lift up and drop your right ear towards the right shoulder. Small, gentle movements. Inhale, back to center. Exhale, left ear to left shoulder. We will do this one more time. Inhale, back to center. Exhale, chin towards the chest. Inhale, back to center. Exhale, right ear to right shoulder. Inhale, back to center. Exhale, left ear to left. Inhale, back to center. And now draw your right shin in front and the left shin the back. And then crawl your hands away from you. You can stay right here or use some pillows underneath your forearms, or maybe if it is available, draw your forearms all the way to the earth. To get it slightly more deeper, you can crawl your forearms away from you and maybe relax your shoulders and let your head hang heavy. And now crawl your hands back towards you. Draw your arms to the horizon and exhale, right elbow underneath your left. Now option 1 is to hold on to your opposite shoulders. Beautiful place to be right here. If it is available to you, find an eagle wrap. Just pausing here, a few rounds of breaths. Maybe draw your elbows in line with your shoulders and draw your forearms away from you. Just one more round of breath here. Breathing through the back. And now slowly unwind. Now switch legs, bringing your left shin in the front. Draw your right shin closer towards you. Take a deep breath. Inhale. Exhale. Again, stay right here. If you're already feeling a lot of stretch, maybe crawl your hands away. Maybe draw your forearms onto the mat. We'll be here for just 2 more rounds of breaths. And now crawl your hands back towards you. Inhale, draw your arms to the horizon, and this time left elbow underneath your right. Again, hold on to your opposite shoulders or find an eagle wrap. Stay right here or bring your elbows in line with your shoulders. Send your forearms away from you. We'll be here for just a moment. And now slowly unwind. Draw your shoulders up and back. Let's do this 2 more times. Inhale. Open mouth, exhale. Once more. Inhale. Open mouth, exhale. And we will slowly transition into child's pose. So coming onto your shins. Draw your toes to touch. Draw your knees wide. Send your sitting bones towards your heels and your forearms away from you. Now again, you can use pillows underneath your forehead or pillows underneath your hips, or maybe if available, draw your forehead all the way down to the mat. This is child's pose, Balasana. It's a wonderful pose to help you calm down, ground down, prepare you for a good night's sleep. We'll be here for 2 more rounds of breath. And now slowly lift up. Keeping your right hand onto the mat. Draw your left arm towards the sky. Exhale, thread the needle. So you're sending your left arm underneath your right armpit. Rest your left ear to the mat. You can keep your right elbow bent or draw your right hands away from you. Slowly, left hand comes back onto the mat. Now this time, left hand stays onto the mat. Right arm towards the sky. Inhale. Exhale, thread the needle. Rest your right ear to the mat, and again keep your left elbow bent or extend your left arm away from you. One more round of breath here. Crawl your hands back towards you. Push your left hand into the mat and draw your right hand back towards the mat. Now we're going to transition into puppy dog pose. So bring your knees closer, knees underneath your hips. Draw your forearms onto the mat. Now you can drop your forehead to the mat, or to get a bit more stretch, draw your chin to the mat. So just notice what feels good in your body. If you have any neck sensitivity, then make sure you place your forehead to the mat. Now slowly unwind out of this pose, coming onto your belly. Now forearms onto the mat, elbows in line with your shoulders, spreading your fingers wide, and very slowly draw your heart forward. This is your sphinx pose. We'll be here for a few rounds of breaths, so you're welcome to close your eyes. Just notice the sensations in your back. Make sure your shoulders are as relaxed as possible. One more round of breath here. And then slowly flicker your eyes open, chin towards the chest. Inhale back to center. Exhale, draw your chin towards the left shoulder. Inhale back to center. Exhale, chin towards the right. One more round. Inhale back to center. Exhale, chin towards the chest. Inhale back to center. Exhale, left. Inhale. Exhale, right. Inhale back to center, and now stack up your forearms and rest your forehead onto the mat. Just take a moment. Reset. Now slowly lift up and simply roll onto your back. Now draw your knees as close as you can towards you. Draw your forearms underneath your knees and just rock from side to side, giving a gentle massage to your lower back. Few rounds here. And you can continue rocking, or perhaps hands onto your knees and find circles, small circles with your knees in one direction. And then reverse the direction. One last round. And then back to neutral. Now we're going to transition into happy baby, which means you're going to draw your knees towards your rib cages from the inside. You can hold on to your shins, your ankles, maybe outside edges of your feet, and sway from side to side. This is called as happy baby, Ananda Balasana. Here I invite you to maybe have a big smile on your face, feeling happy in this happy baby pose. Just one more rock. And then very slowly, we're going to transition into supine butterfly, sleeping butterfly, reclined butterfly, where you bring your knees to the side, you bring your feet to touch. Now, if this is too much for you, you can find pillows and rest pillows underneath your knees and draw your arms by your side, palms facing the sky, and just pause here. Few rounds of breaths. Invitation to close your eyes. slowly flicker your eyes open. Draw your knees to touch. Again, one more time, bring your knees towards your chest and just rock from side to side, just a few rounds. And then draw your knees to one side. Find a fetal position for just a moment. And then push your hand into the mat. Slowly come up. Draw your feet in front of you. Take a deep breath, inhale, and here you are welcome to place knees underneath your knees if you need to find support. And take a deep breath, inhale, exhale, hinge at your hips and just rest your palms by your side to find a gentle, static forward fold. Of course, you can bend your knees as much as you need to. Find support by getting pillows underneath your knees if you need to. We'll be here for just a few rounds of breaths. It's a very calming pose. Keep your feet relaxed. Now slowly rise up. We will find a final pose by the wall. So transition your mat if you need to, or perhaps find some pillows by the wall. Bring yourself closer to a wall and scoot your hips as close as you can towards the wall, and then very slowly come on down. Bring your feet onto the wall. And you can stay right here, or I prefer bringing my hips even further close and then drawing my heels towards on the wall, arms by your side, palms facing sky. This is a wonderful pose. It's a supported shoulder stand or feet by the wall pose. It instantly gives a signal to your nervous system to calm down. It's a wonderful pose. You can take at any point of time, anytime you're feeling stressed, overwhelmed, exhausted. It's a wonderful pose. So we'll be here for a few rounds of breaths for just this final grounding down pose. So find comfort here. Adjust if needed. And then whenever you're ready, close your eyes or soft gaze towards the sky. Whenever you're ready, flicker your eyes open and very slowly transition out of this pose into a seated pose. I hope you feel light and relaxed, and I wish you a peaceful night. If you have enjoyed this video, it means a lot to get a thumbs up. And if you haven't already subscribed, do subscribe. Until we meet again, from my heart to yours, namaste.